what the training staff's told you, how similar or different do you get a sense you'll be managed in terms of your workload this season?
It's different this season. Last year I was going in with the injury that I was dealing with the year before. It still was lingering, and we knew that I had to be healthy going throughout the season and making it to the playoffs. But, this year I'm feeling good. I'm feeling way better than I was at the start of last season. But there's really no plan laid out yet to discuss with everyone.
Hey guys, Cameron Buford here, Los Angeles News Observer. Got a question for each of you guys. Mr. Williams, what was your impression of Kawhi Leonard before him joining the Clippers? And then Kawhi, what was your impression of the Clippers before, obviously, you joining the Clippers? Thank you, guys.
My impression with Kawhi, I thought he was a top 5 player in the league. Especially when he was in San Antonio. We hate running into him there. He always guarded me. I always knew it was going to be a tough night. What he brought to the table defensively, I was really impressed how he went to Toronto and changed the culture there and was able to win a championship with that particular group of guys. And I've just always been a big fan, so I was excited to have him here.
I wasn't able to play against him last year, just was dealing with injuries. But me watching, they did their thing. A confident unit, play very hard. It seemed like everybody was, it was a brotherhood here. They all went out and did their job, and if somebody was doing great that night, they fed them. Coach Doc did a great job of just, getting that group ready and pushing them to the playoffs, reach expectations that none of us gave the team, and just going through my process for agency, that's what I looked at, and I thought I could join and help in.
Joe Varden from The Athletic. This question is for Kawhi. Kawhi, have you thought about next summer with Team USA and the Olympics, and some of the other All-Stars in the NBA have been declaring that they want to do it, so I just wondering where you were with that?
Right now, yeah, I do want to play, but, I'm taking it one step at a time, and right now it's getting the Clippers to the finals.
Next question on this side.
Hi guys, welcome back, Lou. Welcome, Kawhi. Kawhi, a question for you. Miriam Swanson with the Southern California News Group. How nice is it to be home? I saw some footage of you at Canyon Springs, I think recently, and obviously the backpacks thing that you're doing is great. But what's it like for you to be here back in Southern California?
It's one of the reasons why I came back is being able to go back to my community and for them to see me, able to touch them, they able to, shake my hand, just able to be there and be a guidance or inspiration for the youth. It's hard to do it when I'm either in, I'm being drafted in Texas. We really don't have no time. But the 2 games that we do come out here, and then last year I was in a totally different country, and I was on the East Coast, so it was only about twice that I came out here. But like I said, it's one of the big reasons why I came back. I'm able to be a part of the community that I grew up in and just let them know it's not a myth, and that I really, was just in their shoes one of those days, and they could be in my shoes.
Kawhi, I know you were one of the people who attended Kobe's camp that he did, or secret invite camp up at the Mamba Sports Academy. What was that like with all the players that were there, and also what's your relationship like with Kobe now and what it's been like?
I think it's a good relationship. I didn't play, though. I just went up there and conversated with him. But it's a good group of talent that went. I wasn't really able to see them play against each other, but he did a great job getting a lot of trainers together, elite trainers and the elite, players that were there and putting them through drills. I'm not sure what they did, throughout the whole day. I was up there for about an hour or 2 just talking to Kobe, bouncing ideas off of him, and that was just pretty much it.
Dan.
Kawhi, Dan Wecke with the Los Angeles Times. You've now changed teams. This is your 3rd team in the last 3 seasons. What did you learn last year about having to come together quickly? And is that a reality kind of in the NBA now that teams don't have years to build, that you just have to do it fast?
I mean, if you can have a team, same group of players, you could get to the top. You've seen what the Warriors did in the last 5 years with their same core players. But, last year, me and Danny going in there, I think we just both had a drive and championship experience, and they just needed to get over that hump. Toronto Raptors been in the playoffs, several years before we got there. They just needed that little push over the top, and I think me and Danny went over there. We knew what a championship team needs, and we make sacrifices as players as well. So we just went in and with that group of talent, and everybody was smart, and we just bought into one goal. Yeah, I mean, like I said, last year, it seemed like watching them was like a brotherhood for them being on the floor together. They played with each other. They made sacrifices. They also have Coach Doc, great head coach, been in the league for a while.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports analysis and highlights, download the ESPN app. And for live streaming and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.